Hey guys, this is your Jules. I just wanted to come before y'all right now, post a video, drop a video, and let y'all know how awesomely good and faithful to his children my God is when many of his other children have come to bat for one of his other children. Y'all yesterday, for me, in my favor, y'all completely showed up, showed out, and came to bat for me in my stead and my weakness. Where I was so weak, y'all, I had been awake for another straight night last night. I mean, the night before yesterday, all Tuesday night. I had been straight up awake all night and no sleep. And I had been on the phone by the grace of God with the crisis hotline, crisis counseling hotline, and I was on the phone for an hour and 45 minutes with a counselor. And when I got off the phone, went to get off the phone in the call, the counselor asked me, she said, please, if you can, try your best to make an appointment so that you can get into Serenity today, Wednesday, instead of Friday's appointment. She said, you've got to go, you've got to be seen. I said, I'll do you one even better. I said, that I don't even need to make an appointment. It is a walk-in basis from 7:30 a.m. until 11 a.m. and then from 1 p.m. to the rest of the day, it is walk-in basis, and as a first come first served. So they will take the people that come in and are needed to be seen and work them in. So they come and sit, and they show they're willing to be helped. Willing to accept help. Y'all, this frog on my shoulder. I know I'm 41 years old, but this little stuffed animal here, he's able to be put in the microwave. He's a warmie. He is very calming to me. He's lavender scented. But this frog reminds me, with his acrostic, the letters FROG remind me to fully rely on God. FROG, fully rely on God. No matter what I'm doing, I should always be frogging. Claim to fame. You just love me. So, like I was saying though, I went to Serenity yesterday. I got off the phone about 6:45 yesterday morning. She asked me to go and get help, and I did. I made the agreement. I made an executive decision on my body's behalf. For my peace of mind, I went. I went and got Mama up, and I woke her up, and I said, please, let's go and get this over with and get myself seen, because by that point, it was almost emergency-ly. So I woke her up. She got up. We got dressed. We went to town. We headed to Augusta. Headed to Mike Paget Highway to Serenity Behavioral Health Systems. They are a godsend, an absolute godsend in their facility. They have one of the best facilities I know. They are awesome. They are a good group of people, and I've come to know and love all of them. So, here is my story of how God, y'all tell me, y'all cannot tell me that God is not a good and faithful God when I tell you this. Y'all will not be able to ever tell me again how unfaithful God is. I won't listen to it as an excuse. Yesterday morning, when I got up, when I did not even sleep last night, Tuesday night, no Tuesday night sleep at all. So when I got off the phone with the counselor from the crisis counselor, she told me, she said, please go try your best to make an appointment to get in today, Wednesday, to get in to see Serenity. Reach out, get in by all means. I said, okay. So I said, I'll do you one better. I won't even make an appointment. I said, I will walk in. They have a walk-in system, 7:30 a.m. until 11 a.m., then closed for lunch, then open from 1 p.m. to at least 5 o'clock. So that's how God is awesome. So, like I said, sorry about that. Like I said, y'all cannot tell me that my God is not a faithful on-time God. I have been struggling with my mental health since June 13th of this year, because June 13th was the 16-year anniversary of the date of the passing of my daddy 16 years ago. So at that point, my rock, spiritual compass, my daddy, my preacher, was gone. I know that he's in heaven, but on earth physically, he was gone. He was vacant, absent, everything. But my memories are still here. But I have been wandering in the wilderness pretty much literally for the last 16 years. My spiritual earthly daddy was absent. But to be absent with the heart is to be present with the Lord or something like that. Please don't come at me for getting that wrong. But I know exactly right now to this moment where my daddy is. He is sitting next to the throne of God in heaven right now. And he is praising God for the help and the love that has been shown his baby girl. I know it. And God is saying, that girl's mine. That girl's fully mine. But back to the story. When I walked in to Serenity Behavioral Health Systems yesterday, Wednesday, June 25th, when I walked in, I signed in, got seen, got checked in. The nurse that I see, who is Julie also, she is a Julie. I call her Julie Senior. When she came up to Mama, she said, we're short-handed. We will get you back there as soon as we can. We're 5 people short today. 5 people have called out. She told Mama, she said, okay, 5 people called out. So by that time, okay, this is how wonderful God is. He still is in the miracle business, y'all. Y'all's prayers have been heard. By 10:05-ish, this is a guesstimation, I had a notification on my phone from Serenity saying I had an updated appointment at Serenity and I would be called back as soon as possible. By 10:15, 10:20-ish, I was being called back to be seen by both Julie Sr. and Dr. Chismar. Only by the grace of God go I, y'all. A poor individual had not been able to keep their appointment, and they had called in and canceled. By the grace of God go I, a miracle was performed. I was able to be seen almost emergencyly, and if that precious person, we need to pray for them, anonymous person, had not called out, and those 5 people, as being short-staffed as they were to that day, yesterday, I may not have been able to be seen. Only by the grace of God go I, through a performed miracle. God made it work, that he reached down and saw me. He saw my needs and intervened. Only by the grace of God go I. Y'all's prayers are amazing. I just want to come before y'all right now, thanking you humbly and most sincerely for the amount of love y'all have showed me in this past, since June 13th especially, because y'all noticed how sincere, how severe this was. This manic level has been. Y'all know how severely attached to my daddy I was and still am. And that is one of my faults. I have not been able to let him rest in peace for the last 16 years because he was so deeply one of my biggest people, that was one of my biggest support systems. There is a Dale Fincher-sized hole in my heart, Dale Fincher-sized void in my heart that will never, ever be filled by anybody else. It's only filled by memories now. Not by a physical person here on earth. But, again, I just really, truthfully, honestly want to come before y'all right now saying, thank you so much. I will never be able to provide the words on this side of the dirt to convey to y'all just how thankful I am for the level of faith y'all have in order to reach out in my name to just flood the gates of heaven in my favor. I am richly and highly favored, greatly and highly blessed. And because of y'all, God performed a miracle yesterday, June 25th, 2025, in my honor, because he is a faithful, on-time God. He does not falter. He does not fail. And when he says it's going to happen, he deems it fit. So, yesterday, here's what we did with the Serenity visit. Hang on, let me forgive me, I'm turning pages. So alright, so when I saw Dr. Chismar at Serenity, I had no sleep in about 5 days-ish. No concentration levels, really. So they did not pull me off any medications, really. They added 300 more milligrams of lithium to make it 2 600 milligram tablets a day. So that's two 600 milligrammers a day. One in the morning, one in the evening. So, for the next 4 nights, so starting tonight, for the next 4 nights, I will take 1 Zyprexa 10 milligram and 1 Restoril Sleep Aid 15 milligram for the next 4 nights in order for God to allow my body to sleep at night and come down from this mania and be more of a Julie that y'all know and love, even though the other Julie y'all know and love by the grace of God. So, if things are better, I can discontinue the Zyprexa and the Restoril, but take the Restoril if needed, and that is a sleep aid. So, my concentration should hopefully return, and I am to call back on Monday of next week if there is no changes, and they will see me in 8 weeks. So they want me to maybe see the head physician there at Serenity in the next few weeks to see, maybe get an evaluation for like bipolar evaluations, like maybe this is half quotes here, a second opinion ish. Just get some more information on the bipolar stuff. But like I said, I greatly appreciate everything y'all have done in my stead, in my honor, where I felt there is definitely strength in numbers again amongst God's children. I greatly appreciate everything y'all have done for me. Y'all have been true, answered the call of the true friends and family and friends, blood and God-given family and friends. Y'all have been awesome. Y'all have showed up and showed out. I really appreciate it. I love y'all, and I hope y'all have a good evening, a good rest into the morning. I love y'all. Thank you so much. God is awesome. Don't come at me trying to tell me our God is not amazing, because I won't listen. I won't listen. Thank you so much. Love y'all. Sleep sweet tonight. Y'all have a good time. Love you.